On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Wolverines offense will have the football first. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup with the defense. Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Plows through the defense. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looking for running room. Got the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Hard running there. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Wolverine. Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3- to 4-yard runs later in football games.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Slips a tackle. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's third down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He stopped right at the 29-yard. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Pulls it again on the option. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's good. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From the gun, running back on the move. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the ground. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. To the back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on.
And the Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The handoff. Oh, good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Gets away from 1, finds room. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Michigan. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. No midseason doldrums for. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The give. Runs through the tackle. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Right at the line. Brought down at the 20. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter,
Just keeps moving. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. And runs through another one. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look at the top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. On the ground with the counter. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Steamrolls his way ahead. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
From the gun. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the route is on. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going. So here comes the Michigan offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up.
Ball game, take the W into the locker room.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody. And the Wolverines headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Working the ground game. A stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Wolverines want to move quickly. The fake and wants to throw. Finds his target.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
I love this guy because he brings a...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He's running free down the middle. He is in. Takes the fumble. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Powers inside. Shakes off the defender. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Handed to the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. The give on the counter. Breaks into the open.
In most offenses, man, it's about control.
Touchdown, Michigan! They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll run it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll ride him again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fighting off the defender. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Keeps it on the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll run it. Fights off a defender. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. They'll take the penalty and move them back. To the back. Runs through a tackle. Inside the 45. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Michigan. He would not be denied.
That is enough.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. The handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line in that front set.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's loose down the middle. He's at the tab. Touchdown, Wolverines. He shed tackles. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first. The give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
All right, this running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting...
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it. He breaks the tackle. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
That's not quite going to be enough as they... Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They give it back to him. Plows through the defense. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to establish the run. Run ends there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Michigan! With that. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Hard running there. At the 20, he's got space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines! And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. The ride. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
Ready? Blue, 20. Opposite. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready. Blue, 30, flip, go.
Glad to have you along from Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Northwestern Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is
Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Burrowing for yardage. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
And, man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games, you need your running back to set the tone and have a great game.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Trying to squeak through the pile. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the 2nd straight play. Has to have it on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this 1st drive.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Snap to the back. To the back. Powers through the defender. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. The handoff. Runs for the tackle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Handoff again. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He's got enough. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Quick give. Breaks the tackle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Wolverines are marching down the field.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking for a man, it's Scott. Back open in the middle. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Oh, what a move. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Keeps it. Jukes his way for more. Can't get him to the ground. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Doing it himself again. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw. It's Scott. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Maddox. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes trouble. He lets one fly deep. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass and one. So here comes the Michigan offense. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Drives inside. Shakes off the defender. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Looking for running room. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this... They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Fighting off the defender. He's past the sticks and runs through another guy. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One final quarter to play and a W in the win column at stake as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll run it. Fights off a defender. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeps it on the ground. Got a little grass. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
From the gun, runs through a tackle. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
sees a crease. Oh, he's got some space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Barrels ahead. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Cut! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Wildcats called their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play?
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
To the back. He breaks a tackle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the...
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ready, ready. Ready, team, ready. Ready to go. Down, ready, go. Here we go. Ready, ready, go. Down, ready, go, go.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the USC Trojans. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Whittingham pregame. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Thanks.
Thanks, Holly. The Wolverines will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. So Michigan's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The handoff. Plows through the defense. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now is when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
He's got the first down. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Wolverines are in the hurry up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. They go to the counter. Hard running there. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give. Powers through the defender. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. just feeds the running back. There he goes. He's piled up 87 yards rushing in this one and closing in on 1,800 yards for the season.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Crosses the 45 out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run it. Runs through the tackle. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll go to the counter play. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Working the ground game. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeps it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the back. Ran through the contact. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They're going to ride this running back. Can't get him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll try the counter. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Wolverines heading quickly to the line. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use the timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Shakes off the defender. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it... They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The handoff, fighting off the defender. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Churns into the pile. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Bought a little time, lets it go. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they... Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The Wolverines building their entire attack around this guy. Remember Denard Robinson, the great running quarterback? He owns 6 of the top 10 single-game all-purpose yards in Michigan history. One of them might be going down soon.
And Michigan's history, obviously, is usually running the football, but you've seen a little diversity in their offense in recent years, and you can see when you got a guy that can do this and do this and do that, you want to give him the ball in multiple ways and let him really hurt a defense.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll run it. Fights off a defender. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Hand it to the back. Pass to 6. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Hands it off on the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Runs through a tackle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop it.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
Well, that's a double whammy for the offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to keep the clock ticking. Not only do you lose yards running the football, but you also went out of bounds, so you stopped the clock, essentially helping out the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Finds his target down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Looking for the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their 2nd. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Back to throw, it's Scott. Here comes the heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the ground. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Breaks into the open. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Plows through the defense. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football